Well, happy Thursday, March 28th. For many of you, you know it as opening day of baseball. If you're a baseball fan, for others, they really don't care. But anyway, whatever, it is a beautiful day. I am glad you've tuned in and checking out what's going on with our upcoming events here at First Baptist Church. God has blessed us and taken care of us. He's given us another day. And it's another day to celebrate who He is and live out what He's called us to live out. For our members and frequent attenders, you're familiar with what I'm saying right here on the screen. Everyone a believer, every believer connected, everyone connected a servant. That is our manuscript, our manual. That's our operating format. Here, what we're doing at First Baptist Church, and that means we want all of our members, and if you are a frequent attender, maybe you haven't officially joined, but you come quite often, or you tune in on Facebook and you live in Port Aransas, then we would love for you to get connected with a small group. They meet at various times. We have several that meet after church on Sunday mornings. Of course, our worship service is at 9:30. Then after church, we have 3 that meet, plus youth and children on top of that. But we have others that meet during the week. And so that means you have an opportunity at your schedule. And if you are someone who can't find one that fits their schedule, then let us know. And maybe we can start up a new group and see how that looks. Now, for some of you, and really for all of our members, we encourage everyone to go through Celebrate Recovery every once in a while, just to go through it. It's for hurts, habits, and hang-ups, for addictions. I like to say it's just for life. It's for life issues. Anyone and everyone can benefit from it. Celebrate Recovery meets in our fellowship hall Tuesdays at 6:45, and they go to about 8:30. They'll have snacks, a worship time. Then the men's and women's groups will separate and meet in separate rooms. Well, this coming Sunday, right after church, we will move over to our youth room. We'll have a brief business meeting. It's not a lot of items. I promise you it won't be very long. But I do want to encourage all of our members and our frequent attenders just to see what's going on. We have awesome business meetings there. Quick, to the point. We don't belabor the point, and we don't fight and argue any of that. If there's questions, questions are freely encouraged and permitted, but they're always asked in an appropriate manner. So I encourage you to join us right after church for a Sunday business meeting. And then a week from Sunday, we're going to have our game night. Barbecue provided. Norm Howard is going to fire up the pit and smoke some barbecue brisket for us. So I hope that you'll come, bring a side dish and a dessert. That's Sunday, April 7th, and we'll meet at 5 p.m. right here in our worship center. We'll move the chairs, have game night. You can bring a game or you can play a game that's already here and provided. We do have a few other things, primarily our youth camp and our preteen camp. Registration for both of those is ongoing. Matter of fact, the youth is full. But if you have any questions, if you have a teenager or a preteen that wants to go, you need to see Charles Travis ASAP. One thing I do want to say is we've had wonderful attendance in Tidal Wave in spite of us still recovering from Harvey and the stuff that's going on in town. I want to thank our workers. They have been awesome. And we had 53 last night in Tidal Wave. We had 30, 35 youth. So God is continuing to bless and use our church to reach our community. Easter is right around the corner. I'm going to talk about it in just a second. But after our Easter service, we are going to have a children's Easter egg hunt. And so we're asking our church members to provide pre-filled Easter eggs. We don't want to sit around and stuff Easter eggs. So if you can help us out there, that would be awesome. We would appreciate it. As I said, I was going to talk about Easter Sunday. And I don't know if you can quite see the wording on there, but there in the middle, slightly to the left, it says empty. And that's what we're going to talk about. The tomb is empty. And because the tomb is empty, Jesus can and will fill our emptiness. And he does that in marvelous, spectacular ways. So I hope you'll join us Easter Sunday, April the 21st. Of course, our community has a sunrise service at 7 o'clock at Roberts Point Park Pavilion. And our celebration service here at First Baptist Church will be at 9:30. That's April 21st. And oh, by the way, that also happens to be Lisa Campbell's birthday on April 21st. Just a quick little plug. Anyway, you can check your bulletins. If you're not getting those to your email, you can. You can sign up. Let us know how to get that. We also post them on Facebook, or you can scan on your smart device when you enter the worship center. We're continuing our series, Life Lived New. We got a few more weeks left of it. Matter of fact, I'll even let you preview one of our verses, and walk in love. We're going to talk about what it looks like to walk in love. What does love look like? That's actually the title for the sermon. Love looks like. The thing that counts is faith expressing itself through love. Mull over that until you get here Sunday morning, because I look